the Saints coming in at 9-3. Going up against the Buccaneers, who come in at 9-3. With that, let's get over to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Now a play fake here on first down. It's caught by Mike Evans. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy. Well, able to shed some tacklers, but it's all for naught.
Yeah, that doesn't even seem fair, does it? Because this guy was breaking tackles, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what he did. A really good effort by him, but give credit to the defense of giving up no gain.
It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here in this situation. They stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. They run again on first down. Martin. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's the offense, and highlighted as a guy who gave himself his own nickname, the Dugginator.
Brandon, you really can't nickname yourself, but if he keeps running at this level, they'll have plenty of good nicknames to choose from.
Jameis to throw it. Flushed out right. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Austin Seferian-Jenkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down. The headshots here are the offensive unit, and what about Brandon Cooks?
If he's not a 1,000-yard receiver every year he's healthy in the league, I'll be surprised. Came out of college wanting to be a pro, studied all the best receivers in the NFL before he even got to the league.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Green 39! Green 39! No, check, Patriots!
Back to throw now on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. And a quick look at the Buccaneer defensive starters.
Joe McCoy is one of the top defensive tackles in the league. Always a threat to go to the Pro Bowl, especially because of his pass rushing ability.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's caught left side by Cooks. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Play clock winding down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's caught at the 1. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Le'Veon Bell. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll go with a keeper. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. It's their quarterback. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Saints are back within a score. And that one makes it 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, from the safety of our booth, I think it's okay after that run that I call him still the name that maybe he's not too crazy about, the muscle hamster.
Yeah, his teammates at Boise State called him that. He doesn't like that, though.
He hates that name.
He told us he prefers, and he told the world he prefers Juggernaut.
It's always tough when you come up with your own nickname.
It doesn't stick.
I hope it works for him, but I have my doubt.
We're going muscle hamster here in the booth. And here now, New Orleans defensive unit.
Cameron Jordan is now one of those versatile defensive linemen as you can play all up and down the front. Whether he's playing tackle or end, he knows how to make plays.
So 2nd and 10 here. One receiver to the left is Evans. A 2nd down throw for Winston. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Finding time, escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. They get 14 yards there and a 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Back to the ground. This time it's Martin. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now Winston drops it off to Martin. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. The Saints with an extra defensive back here on 3rd on the field.
Could they blitz?
He's got Evans. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession. Here comes the D swarming to the line. They'll run. Martin. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. They come out here in the I. They'll run for it with Martin. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Doug Martin, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They go play action here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be second down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Back to throw now on first down. It's complete. Fleener, right side. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's their quarterback. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Oh, Jameis Winston still down. Must have been shaken up there on the last play. Let's hope he's okay. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So off goes the franchise and Winston. And they'll hand things over to their backup quarterback and task him with preserving this lead. And the pressure gets to Bradford, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on fourth down.
But once again, a good example of situational football. That was third and very long, so you know they were guarding against the pass. And when they decided to run the ball, that was okay. Whatever yardage they picked up, as long as they didn't get to the first down marker, the defense was willing to concede, and they stopped them well short of a first down.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
All right, here we go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
And there it was right in front of us. Today's NFL, these guys nowadays, they don't just eat up space. They try and get upfield and make plays in the backfield.
Now it's the backup, Bradford. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on third down after that sack. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's got time in the pocket. Now he'll escape to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And time for us to take a break here in the booth. We're back to New Orleans after this. Here's Bryan Anger now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. He's going to field this at the 4. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game. Gerald McCoy is always going to be linked with Ndamukong Suh. They came into the NFL in the same draft class. There's a lot of debate about who was going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it 2 different ways. McCoy, more movement, more elusiveness. That allowed him to make the play there for a short game.
He'll buy some time right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Watch it now, Barney. All right, now, look at 56.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I think the training and practice broke down on that play because he simply didn't run the route deep enough to get to the first down marker, despite what was a really nice catch and toe tap on the sideline.
Now that's 3rd down 101. You got to go to the marker, know where it is. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got some space here. He's at the 40, 20, 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game
because I just ran. I just went to work on
sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And that's caught
because I threw it out route, and he's playing like 30 yards off, and my dude runs to the stick, catches it, passes the sticks, but somehow they say he was inches. So then I went for a 4th and just like at my own 30, and I did a halfback toss and got like a 70-yard touchdown. And he sent me a message talking about, oh, you can't go for it. And I'm like, dude, I have a freebie. Chill out. I have a freebie.
2nd down, Bradford. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. That catch good.
We hurt Jameis, so he has all he has is Sam Bradford. Now, I don't think the only thing this dude does is just run. He just does play action passes, play action power O, and just basically try to throw it to tight end, and then like just scramble until somebody gets open. That's his offense. Just run play action bootleg and just scramble until somebody gets open. They try to get some cheese like that.
Throwing, Bradford surveying the field.
Okay, game. Okay, game. Okay, game. All right, that is retarded. Like, I just don't understand this patch is retarded. This patch broke the game worse than before. Like, he's throwing it in a double coverage, I'm using it, and then he somehow just gets a stupid behind aggressive catch animations.
They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he goes down, but not before
I don't know why I have cornerbacks. Why do I have cornerbacks? This thing has 93-man coverage and is just getting torched by Robert Woods.
They go play action here on first
By
down.
Robert Woods.
And Woods has it complete. And down inside.
Like, I'm not understanding how this is working. He's literally just running nothing but the squaring routes. And I can't, whatever. Imagine he's just broken. That's all it is.
The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more.
I hate playing people like this because all they do is they just run play action passes and then just sprint to the sideline and wait for an animation of somebody just either coming after them and they just throw it to the dude that the dude left, or they just scramble. It's like, really? That is your entire offense? That is it?
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. To throw is Bradford. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
All right, man. Like, this is just absolutely retarded, man. Dude is just throwing the ball in the coverage, and this game will just not let me. Whatever.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They come out here in the eye. And now here's and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
It's whatever. I got to score it again after half. It's literally retarded. I can't get a stop on this dude because this game literally just lets him just throw the ball in the double coverage on every play.
And he knocks it through. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Grade A retarded.
The field with the clock inside, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
Nothing more annoying than playing a game where a dude literally doesn't deserve any points, but Madden just keeps allowing him to just throw the ball into coverage constantly and just getting away with just the most egregious, retarded shit I've ever seen. Like, seriously, he throws a post route. I'm in man-to-man coverage, and I draw back in the double coverage. He throws it, and somehow my linebacker just doesn't even go for a 6'3" linebacker. Just somehow just gets out jump. I just don't understand, like, how he's just throwing the ball in the coverage. I can understand Mike Evans making some plays, but it's not even Mike Evans. It's freaking Robert Woods and Austin Seferian-Jenkins. It just don't make sense. And then I can't run the ball.
First here to begin the third quarter.
Basic, man.
Close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that.
Someone's watching my stream. I wonder who that could be.
In the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors.
This nigga's running, he's running coverage. He's probably going to cover 2 then, because literally the only defense is nigga running through cover 2.
Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this
I'm about to say, because if I can't break his receiver down what to do with 96 speed, 99 right now, I don't know what else to do, man. When I'm getting torched by Robert Woods on a cornerback that has 93-man coverage and 91 speed and 6'2".
Second down and just 1.
It's just, I don't understand how my cornerbacks can't cover garbage receivers when they're clearly better than the receivers that I'm going to. This game is broken. That is cover 3, and I can't run the. I just don't understand why this game thinks that you're not allowed to be able to run the football in base defense. I just don't understand why they think that is the greatest idea for a football game. Is, hey, let's have a game where you don't even have to blitz and you can stop the run and stuff it at will. Is he going to stop the line again? Because we're going to have that cross game.
The secondary now on third down. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first.
Like, literally, all right, I'm spamming post routes. I'm seriously getting, this is getting annoying now. It's just nothing but cover 2 the entire game.
Third down, you don't ordinarily see a toss.
All right, you gonna play cover 2? All right. Okay. Try getting a little cheese real quick. Oh.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Here we go, Brandon Cooks. You want to keep running cover 2? I'll just keep running that post route. I don't even care if I run the same one over and over again. Do not care with y'all just running the same shit over and over again.
Very well, calling for the play action pass and completing it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throws right side, and that's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Literally, you just want to sit in cover 2? Please, be my guest, sit in cover 2. Like, cover 2 is annoying, but it's real easy to break if you just literally, the only thing you're going to run, because it's real simple. Spam post routes and throw circle routes all game. If you just want to sit there and run.
Flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
This game is 28-28. There's literally no defense because I can't stop him. He can't stop me.
The penalty flag had to come out.
And
this will be why I'm getting torched when I got 3 cornerbacks with 90-plus man coverage lists. They're getting railed by Robert Woods. Not like Evans. Robert freaking
both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan shows.
Well, I mean, I guess I got to sit in zone, but I can't sit in zone like everybody else. When I just sit in zone, everybody else is constantly just, everybody gets wide open.
Get him out in the flat and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And hard running's going to
how do you, I can't stop the run right now. I don't understand how everybody else base defense engulfs the run. Like, look, I have 4 rushes, 6 yards with Le'Veon Bell. And this nigga don't blitz once. He just runs cover 2, and I can't run the football. Like this is one thing I don't understand about this game is how dudes don't even blitz. Never once the whole game, and yet you cannot get it. No running.
So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Question. Probably not, because he's probably gonna run like some pass across the middle of the field, and he's gonna throw it in the coverage, and Matt's gonna give him animation of the year. Tackle him. Okay. Alright, this Doug Martin don't make sense. I guess this is the greatest Doug Martin I've ever. This nigga literally just trucks every single body on the field. Like, it don't make sense.
They're gonna go for it. On fourth down, they do snap it. Bradford.
Pick, thank you, Kenny Vaccaro. Keep running that blitz. Oh, he got cute. He tried to run no huddle and run his little YSL because it's the only play he can run. Is that play where it's just YSL, tight end goes in the out route, and then if I jump the out route with my linebacker, he just throws him in the square end on the weak side, Mike Evans. And regardless of the coverage, Mike Evans is going to catch it.
But I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason.
I want to run it, but I can't run it. It's just base defense, and it's just engulfing my run. Like, how's Doug Martin trucking people more than freaking Le'Veon Bell? Like, I don't understand how everybody else gets all these rope tackles. Le'Veon Bell don't break nothing for me.
Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking.
This nigga's a 99 overall running back, but he never breaks tackles and always gets stuffed in the backfield by garbage linebackers. Just don't make sense. Oh, wow, he ran man-to-man defense. I did not know he had man-to-man defense in his playbook.
They come up with one running back. That's Bell. And they'll give it to him here. Just a yard on the pickup there. And
it is not even a 3rd and 3. It is dime defense. I'm running out of words to just explain how dumb this game is. Because this is seriously just getting A1 retarded. Running dime defense, I'm under center, and I can't even get a yard in dime defense. Running the football. Make why is the game the way it is.
6 DBs in the game. They'll set up a throw.
Oh. Okay, man.
Give him 2 yards on that
play,
and it'll be 4th down.
So many times you hear today's NFL
I'm
described
spamming. I am just straight up spamming post routes.
with the football in their hands.
That's all it is. I'm spamming post routes because this is just absolutely retarded now. I'm going to run the same play over and over again. That is all I'm going to do now. I do not care. Because this is just stupid. I can't throw it anywhere else in cover 2 because, you know, it's the only spot open in the defense, and if that's all you're going to sit in, I'm going to have to spam post route because it's retarded. You just sit in cover 2 and anything. His cover 2 is just stuffing anything underneath.
What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Pick. Thank you. Give me that ball right back.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they're coming off
only offense you got is just running, just scrambling to one side of the field and hoping that something opens up. Like, man, your offense is so great, dude. You just run play action passes and scramble to one side and wait for something to get open.
Look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well. And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Yeah, you know.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding.
Oh boy. So I get the ball like at the 30-something yard line, you know, just trying to get a field goal here to take a lead, just, you know, put pressure on him. First play of the game, you know, I get the first play of the drive, just you know, holding. You know, you first up the holding.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Great read, and it's picked off.
Real pick.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Yep. I don't know why I keep trying to do anything other than I just got to remember to spam post routes because it's going to be nothing but cover 2 the entire game.
They should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him throw another one.
One man on the backfield, that's Martin. He's going to get the football.
Wow, is he going to get a holding call finally, and they're going to bring him back? Thank you.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag.
It just must be nice. I can't win one-on-one matchups, but this nigga can just throw it in a double and it works perfection.
Shift together here from the D-line. They go play action here on 1st down.
Thank you for dropping that. Like, his dude's so annoying. He's literally running just play action. Like, I'm just it's just these stupid play action passes. Every single play. And just trying to take advantage of animations. It's just retarded.
Now Bradford on 2nd down. Over the middle there.
Bruh, he's throwing the ball. I don't. Oh boy. He's throwing slant routes, and my dude was literally inside of his receiver, just sitting there for the ball, and he just catches it through my soul.
And then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and
cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do sitting there, he's waiting on the ball, and he's someone still catches it. Whatever, must be nice.
To throw, Bradford. Evans has it left side. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding position.
Good Lord. It's whatever, man. Wow. It just amazes me how I literally, I can't take advantage of one-on-one matchups when I'm actually open and I lose, somehow throw picks when I throw it to a dude who's not even getting covered, but somebody can literally glitch teleport 5-6 yards off of another zone and pick off my pass on a dude that's wide open, but he can throw it into coverage in man-to-man where a dude is sitting on his hip on a out route instead of my 6'2" cornerback zone. Don't even want to go for a football. He sits there. Give up points when we shouldn't. All right, I got to hit him with post. What am I thinking? Post routes.
What do the coaches decide to do now?
Footman cooks right here and then post route I just saw.
Where do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
You want to just sit and cover too, or just want to take advantage of that right about now?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Cooks has it over the middle. 22 yards on the pickup there. And that leads to New Orleans 1st down.
Throwing a beat too. I already know he's gonna be just running his own.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. They got 29 yards there. And it'll be first down, Saints.
Oh, wow, he's running. He's changing it up. He's changing it up. He is running man-to-man defense.
Routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Back to throw now on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Hey, just cover 3. Just things that bring instant pressure, Madden things.
Continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year.
Just Madden. Just Madden things, just your prototypical cover 3 instant. I can't even. It's funny. I can't even run a mesh play that everyone else can run, and he stuffs me on a mesh play on cover 3. I don't even have time to throw it. I don't understand how they get so much pressure just running base zone defense, because that shit never happened to me. Oh, he's in cover 2 again.
On second down, it's Bell.
I would love to run the ball with Le'Veon Bell. It would be nice because, once again, 3 down linemen, cover 6 show. And
that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up
the gut. It amazes me how flagrantly retarded this shit is.
Contact or trash makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw.
A loss of words.
Out of the gun now on third down. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
What's my quarterback having 96 on the run right there? Very quality.
But that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else.
All right, I'm about there. I'll be there.
Back-breaking first down.
And now a first down following that long gain. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
It would be nice to get a touchdown, man. But,
they'll give it to him right up the gut. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2.
Yeah, we've been pissing this dude off, too, because we've been hitting him with the constant QB sneak anytime I get at the 1-yard line. My quarterback has like 2-3 touchdowns for QB sneak.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
It's like, well, I got to get a touchdown, because if not, I can't just run the ball normally, because Matt won't allow that to happen.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and 1 at the goal. I mean, 3rd and goal at the 1. Should I hit him with a QB sneak again?
So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
They've gotten it to the 1.
I want to kind of do a QB. I want to do a halfback. Got it. He's going to be mad because I got a QB sneak again. But I'm like, oh, well. You run the same plays on offense, but I can't run QB sneak at the 1. It makes more sense because literally people in this league be getting goal line running QB sneaks literally at like a 50-yard line. Like, that's what cracks me up. They'll get here. He'll sit here and get mad at me for running QB sneak at the 1. But I've played literally 3 straight games of this league where people have gotten in goal line nowhere near the goal line and hitting me with QB sneaks. But because I do it for a touchdown, these dudes are doing QB sneaks just to get an H at the 50-yard line, dying for points.
And now the Buccaneers offense gets set to head back onto the field. And last time,
all right, we're up 4.
It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something.
Stop here, boys.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field.
I kind of have no choice but to play man-to-man defense because it's just constantly just play action crossing routes. And anytime I run zone, my players don't play. They don't play their zones right ever. So I guess we got to sit man and hope for the best.
First down, Bradford. He's going to wind up and air it out. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield.
It's cute what he's doing, though. He's putting Mike Evans in the slot on every play. It's cute. It's fine because, P.J. Williams is, just as good. 90. All my corners got 90 speed, so I mean 90 plus man. So feel free. You can touch any of them. It's fine with me. I'm putting Jabril on him right here.
On second down, Bradford again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. One receiver left, 3 to the right. On third down, Bradford. And incomplete here on third down.
Defense. God, I love having a defense where I can just sit man-to-man because then they can't just spam me with cheese, slot straight, because that's all this dude trying to do now. Since he's losing, it's literally just put Mike Evans in the slot and just spam slot straight because he thinks my weakest cornerback's on it, which he was, but P.J. Williams is still quite thingy. With that 90-something man, or no, do not return this move. Let it bounce in the end zone.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's
all right. Come on, defense. I mean, offense. Let's go ahead and shut the door in this game by getting some points here.
So effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively,
Madden has definitely let me know this. I can use power back. I'm just going to power back to useless for me because they don't break tackles for me. I got okay.
But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Le'Veon Bell, man. Whatever. Le'Veon Bell is literally useless for me. He can't run though. He don't break tackles. Like cornerbacks bring him down with ease. And I just don't get how that happens.
Throw here out of the gun. Left side and caught by Flainer. That
what?
Catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Oh, you already. That's all they do is shed right now.
Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful.
You can't go 2-3. You can't go 2-3 minutes without them dropping hair on them right now. Even though they don't shed, but happen when the hair gets long and at it, and they just pull it out.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket.
Good throw, good catch. Let's go.
It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or
take away. Otherwise,
this will probably get away from them.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Look at Frank
taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 20 that time. And that leads to a New Orleans first down.
Keep on that, keep on running that. That corner blitz that he keeps running for some weird reason. That's like his go-to run defense is that weird behind like corner blitz.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this one. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be
once again, why is cover 2 like this stuffing the run? Like it don't work like this, Madden, because I call these plays. I don't get instant run defense with just by running base zone. I have to send the house, and even then, that don't work.
The give is to Bell. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
All right, whatever. I'm putting Clinton Porter saying we're just going to hit him with a hit. I need a speed back because freaking Le'Veon Bell, every time he tries to hit a hole, he just gets caught from behind by a D lineman. So put somebody up here with speed. Oh, no, that might dolphin dive at me and get me from the safety position. That's good. All right, if I kick a field goal here, I go up by 7. So he'll need a touchdown, then 2 points if he wants to win. So we'll kick the field goal here.
Have the 2-minute warning now remaining. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt.
Oh, I'm about to miss this field goal. Yep.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
Thank you, Madden, for not allowing that to that animation. I love it. I love it. My favorite. Don't you just love it, like when you try and kick a field goal and then the meter just don't register? Like, that's my favorite.
With the football.
It is quite annoying. Oh man, what do you know? Oh, and it's, yep, give him yards, man. Gotta give him something. I hate that. Once again, he just throws a little drag route, and on top of that, we get a face mask, so boom, he's already into a, oh man, same formation, Mike Evans in the slot.
Now a play fake here on first down. And to the Jenkins. And brought down, but not before
it's whatever, man. It's just nothing but the same shit.
Things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys. You always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? They sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Give him 11 on the gain there, and it'll give the Bucs a first down. Red zone opportunity. A first down throw for Bradford. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On second down, Martin. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Around 2 minutes to go, and if the D can hold them, that'll end this one.
We always think about the offense attacking. In this case, I'm looking for the defense to do the same.
Third down at 8 now.
Wasn't on his own brother, feeling he's in some slot street, so I'm not sure I want to do that.
His pass caught at the 4. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
Three hot
routes. So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Down 4 late, got to go for it here on fourth down. On the sneak, Bradford. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a first and goal.
A big conversion on fourth down, but no timeouts left, so you got to go quick here.
Going on your halfback toss here. I already know you're going to run a halfback toss. I'm just going to run commit and hope for the best.
From the 2-yard line now, it's first and goal. Martin. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Bradford on the keeper. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. Third and goal. They're knocking on the door as they... And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So they held them out on second down, and now here's third and goal. They come out here in the I. On the sneak, Bradford. No gain on the play, and what to do now on fourth and goal.
I ran a field goal block to stop his QB sneak. Now he just paused the game.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And the Saints signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Running for it, here's Martin.
Let's go. So you get run a half-point call, and I win.
And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Out onto the field comes
we just stopped him at the 1 yard line with 1 second left. In the game to win.
So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. And back at the beginning of the year, they said they thought they could win 10 games. That's such a good number to shoot for. They achieved that here.
And why is that such a good number to shoot for? 10 usually gets you into the playoffs. An excellent goal, and they accomplished it.
He's probably going to say something about me running field goal block to stop this QB sneak, but he literally ran 3 QB sneaks in the span of 4 plays. Now he ran it from the spot. He ran it to get the first down on 4th and 1 from like the 4 yard line. Then he ran it again. Then he ran it again. Then he ran.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
Yesterday, well, he's pretty salty. But I don't feel bad. It's whatever. If you literally want to run 1, 2, 3 QB sneaks like that, what do you expect me to run? Like you literally were just saying, hey, I'm just gonna run QB sneak. Oh, he's like, you couldn't stop, you didn't stop the QB sneak, he ran field goal block. I'm like, yeah, that's why I ran field goal block. That's exactly why I ran it. For that reason. Let's go. And he was in the division, so he was, yes. We were both, just, me and Tyler and this dude were all tied up at 9-3 in that division. Finally get to break up a little bit of it. Oh, I'm about to go eat this food, dog here. White boy LaFleur. If you don't calm down before you got there before. tangy, but Herb just whipped up. Nigga, we just had a omelet with some bourdain sausage in it, and then some regular sausage in it, with some bourdain on the side, and some regular sausage on the side. You have no gram. I can't wait. Oh, they finna go to the store, so we finna go get blazed. Lighted. How kind of parade they're going to in Panama City? Zach, you should go with them. You need to spend some family time, Zach, with your family. Ooh, 50 bucks. God, this dude saw he's so mad. It's so funny. Let's go. Shout out. I could be done with Madden for the night, hopefully. I'm gonna try to think. Do I play anybody extra? So, I'm gonna check. I forgot. I'd be forgetting like who I'd be scheduling games without the damn time. I think we're still in the same week. Actually, yeah, we're still in the same week in XFL.